City of Loveland, with Platte River Power Authority, rolled out a building tune-up program, and we submitted our building for a pilot program for Centerra. This is our newer product, built in 2009. It's a medical office building. We felt that the building could run better with the program's benchmarking capacities, and we were willing to put time and resources on the front end to see if we could achieve end results that would save our tenants money. We got into the program, and all they called them RCMs, the retro commissioning measures that they suggested we do, we certainly bought off on all those and implemented them. 3 months after implementation, the engineers came back and they re-benchmarked the buildings, and we saw at least 10% after the first 3 months in energy savings. And as a result of these energy savings, the landlord was willing to fund their component of this program and drive operating expenses down for the tenants. It keeps tenants happy, it keeps the building competitive in the marketplace, and we don't have the tenant changeover that you would with out-of-control operating expenses.
Well, we were contacted by the City of Loveland about doing a building tune-up project. We had a lot of interest in that because we are a high-use electrical consumer. We also have a corporate objective of a 3% savings in utility usage each year. When Platte River Power Authority and the City of Loveland came to us and said that we could probably get 6 to 8%, that was attractive to us. Some of the specific projects that we do were really more based on a lot of our controls, but also just really tuning up and fine-tuning some of our existing equipment. And that was what we were really interested in as our equipment ages, that we can still get peak performance out of it. Some of the other things that we did was a flat plate heat exchanger, some variable frequency dries, and evaporative cooling. The success of any project like this is really measured in return on investment. We were initially expecting a 2-year payback, and we've exceeded that. We've actually come in at about 1.5 years payback.
The building's relatively new, 7 years old, but it was a good opportunity for us to revisit how the systems were working, and we found a lot of opportunities for improvement to save money.
We adopted 4 of the proposed items, one of them being the parking lot lighting with a photo sensor instead of using a timer, which helped us out with staffing as well as energy efficiency. We also did night setback in our offices and some other rooms, and there were 55 zones that we took advantage of that in at Medical Center Rockies, and it's been successful. Also, we enforced our night lighting in our corridors. We also adopted an unoccupied setback in one of our cath labs. The room we're standing in is one of 12 potential rooms that we could adopt this plan to. And as we looked at this process, this room is a great success. The staff is engaged in it, as well as the physicians, and we have seen significant savings from this program in this room. And so our future plans are to adopt this in every one of our cath labs and ORs. So the process of the retro commissioning brought about ideas for capital projects as well that weren't initially part of the scope. And through this discussion, we found a couple projects, one of them being the cooling tower project that we are monitoring our evaporative water loss so it's not going to sewer, and that will save us about $20,000 a year. That process through the city and our utility providers has spurred many ideas, and it got us thinking about all of our energy efficiencies, whether it be part of the project or not.